Tipembeleni Primary School is a local government school that is located at Mbombela in Kanyamazane. Guess what? Today, the 9th of January, we are experiencing the campaign by the Mpumalanga government, which is the Department of Education. Rhandza, xikolo Xa Wena. Love your school. Let's go inside as the MyTV crew and of course the MEC for Education in Mpumalanga, Mrs. Rijana Mkhawule, will be helping in painting and many more. Follow me.
Silagu this program of Rhandza xikolo Xa Wena, we want to encourage the community members, all the structures, not the Department of Education only, but all the structures that are involved in the community that must take any participant to this program, so then we keep our schools clean.
We came to visit the school when communities were protesting that they want the school to be demolished. I personally came to see the school. I found that the walls were intact. There was no need for the walls to be demolished. And when you look, I had a meeting with the actual parents of the learners. What they were crying about was the renovation of the school, not necessarily the demolition. So people that were complaining that the school must be demolished and start afresh were people who are interested in business. Even now, those people are still here. They are complaining that why did we get volunteers to come and renovate the school instead of us giving a tender of renovating a school. So we didn't have money to go out on tender. We said with the little resources, let's get volunteers from MRTT to come and renovate the school. And where I'm standing right now, because the school really didn't have cracks, what was there was that when there are rains like now, when rain is coming, the water will come under the ground and come into some of the classrooms. So with the SGP, we are working out to deal with this issue that water should not come into the school, should be channeled into the garden of the school. And that's what the principal said to me, that we need to channel the water. But with all other schools in the province that were built by communities, which some were built by the governments of then, which are no longer in good condition. We did a condition assessment of all our schools in the province. We have a priority list of the schools that must be demolished and schools that must be renovated, and those that need minor renovations by SGPs.
Isikolo Tipembeleni Primary School sijabule kakhulu ngendlela igovernment is-assiste ngayo, i-department is-assiste ngayo. Is-assiste kakhulu ngoba isikolo vele besi-depleted siwa. Kodwa kwanyalo angeke uze ukhombela lapho besiwa khona. Basitile kakhulu ngile attention lesicela ko etikwe government.
Most of the schools that need demolishing are around the area of Bushbuck Ridge, because most of them were built by communities, not necessarily by homeland government. Those that were built by the homeland government, they need renovations. And we have also a program for renovating our schools. We have a program for demolishing and start afresh. So those that are in farming areas, we also have a program of building one more boarding school to close those schools, because it's not viable to build a school where you only have 56 learners or 70 learners. We said let's take all of them to one combined school, which is a boarding school that we are going to build around Tabacho municipality in Mashishing. So we are going to do that to address the farming communities. But we still have a huge challenge in Mkhondo, because there are so many farms and farm schools there. Though we have built 2 boarding schools that are working now, but we are still going to continue with that.
We have finally reached the last part of the Rhandza xikolo Xa Wena campaign. Today, as we're at the Pembeleni Primary School, the Department of Education in Mpumalanga made it clear and made it a reality in working in hand with the community members and, of course, the correctional services, and not forgetting the MRTT in painting the school and renovating has become a reality. On my TV, I'm Adele.